Okay, so I have my coffee. So now I am caffeinated and ready to discuss how I've been. So I wanted to come on and explain why I've been in kind of a rut or a funk or whatever you want to call it, and how I'm trying to get myself out of it, as well as I'm getting ready to go over to Gabby's new apartment in LA. So as I'm getting ready, I'm gonna explain what's kind of been going on. In order to fully explain this, I'm gonna go like back in time. This was probably around April. April was a really crazy month at school, finding an apartment, Coachella, Vegas, and Joshua Tree all in 1 month. And I put myself in those situations. Obviously, those were all my choice. It did take a toll on me. Also, wasn't eating the healthiest. I think I literally drank like this much of water that whole month. I would have maybe a sip a day, and it was to take my medication. It was terrible. I was either like super stressed out from school and not eating, or like had so much time on my hands that all I would do is eat. Nothing was like a schedule. Everything was just very wishy-washy. And then one day I was at Target, as one is, and I was getting stuff to bake, and all of a sudden my vision goes out. And that's never happened to me. Like, yeah, I fainted before. Yeah, I've like gone in dizzy, but like I kind of just felt like I was in like a slow motion kind of stance. Also, isn't this so cute? It did not come back for a very, very long time. So I was like sitting in my car, really confused, on the phone with my dad, and lovely Kiana drove and picked me up. And I was profusely sweating, throwing up, crying, shaking for hours on end. And I was like, okay, this is not a panic attack, because trust me, I know what those feel like. I get those a lot. This is like either something like physical or like mental that turned physical. And in the grand scheme of things, I'm pretty sure it's just the way I was taking care of my body, not drinking enough water, dehydration, and just like my literal body just being like, I need a fucking break. So after that, I was like, okay, Sienna, you need to fix this. So from there on, I've been kind of prepared to fix myself, and just try to make myself feel healthy and not have to be worried that one day my vision is just gonna go out and I'm gonna puke and die. So while doing so, I kind of just made it a point during the school year to go on walks, because I didn't have a gym. My school has a gym, but for someone who has social anxiety, going to the gym at school is scary. So I'm okay. But I basically just would go on walks, get 5 miles in for the day, and that set me up for a great day. And then I was just making food and cooking. As I didn't drink enough water, I also never cooked in my kitchen the whole year of living there until like the last 3 months. So I kind of just made it apparent to cook my own food, know what's going into my food. Of course, I'd still eat out and do certain things, but I was just trying to make small changes. And with doing that, I feel like I was taking control of my life, which for someone who has anxiety, being in control of your own life is the #1 thing you want to feel. So at least there was something else I was feeling that I was in control in. And you know, that was great. I ended up moving, as you guys have seen in the vlogs. And life has been really, really good. I've been the happiest I've ever been. I've been really taking care of my body. I started CorePower. I'm just trying to been eating healthier. Life things have changed, friends have changed, and I'm just happy of where I am and who I've been hanging out with. But there's also a little health situation that involves being a woman. I'm not gonna get like fully into that because it's TMI, and like honestly, there is no need, but I need a coffee break, hold on. But a really just quick thing is I've had an IUD. The IUD has been great. I've had it for 3 years. There's some things that are going a little bit south with it, so I had to add on hormones. And because of these hormones, I am on edge a lot. It's already a lot to have an IUD and have the hormones, and my body has finally regulated it with my antidepressant and everything, and I've just felt super calm, super happy, and just smiley and giddy all the time. But with adding on more hormones, made me very irritable and depressed, and I've been having a hard time recently, which sucks because it wasn't like I was having a hard time and it got a little worse. It was skyrocketed from being super, super happy to then super irritable. And I've been trying to get myself out of it, and CorePower honestly has helped a ton. Like if I start my day off with CorePower, or if I start my day off with a walk or whatever, just get my body moving, it puts me in a great mood. In the last couple weeks of feeling this way, if I wake up and I really just don't feel up for it, I'll be in bed all day. I know it's a lot of it is just a mindset, and I'm only on these hormones pills for a little while, so I know it's not forever. It sucks that trying to help my body is worsening my mental state, but you also have to prioritize certain things. And if this week I still don't feel any better, obviously I'm probably gonna end up prioritizing my mental health because that is very important to me. But I wanted to take you guys along with me today to try and help myself get out of my funk. So after I'm done getting ready, I'm going to journal for a little and then read, and then I'm going to drive. It's like an hour away. So I'm not excited for that, but I also know if I get into bed, I'm not gonna move all day, and I need to keep myself motivated, distracted, and enjoy hanging out with my friends because I need to cherish them. But that's kind of the update of what I am dealing with. And I know many people can relate if you have been on birth control, hormones, whatever it might be. They can really make or break you. And it honestly does suck that we have to deal with this. But I kind of just put in the mindset of I've dealt with so much worse in life. I can deal with this little hiccup. I'm gonna finish getting ready, but then I will update you guys in a little. I'm about to leave to go to Gabby's, but I need to take my pills before I do so. Pill time. Okay, now off for an hour drive to LA.
The next day.
So I've been in bed all day. It's 10 p.m. right now, and I literally fell asleep at 10 p.m. last night, and I woke up at 1 p.m. today. Fully missed my CorePower class. Like, I genuinely thought it was like 9 a.m. Then I worked out and sat in bed all day, and then fell asleep for 3 hours during the day. Woke up, had dinner, and now I'm going back to bed. So it does kind of suck, like I said, because I was in, such a great mindset and headspace when I wasn't on double pills. So yeah. As you can tell, there's also just like nothing really going through my brain. And it also does suck because someone that I know literally like asked me like, oh, like, are you sad? And I was like, wait, like, what do you mean? And they're like, you just like don't seem like yourself. Like, what's going on? And I was like, wow, like if other people can see it, then yeah, I don't know. So I'm still definitely going to try to get myself out of this. I have my CorePower class tomorrow at 12. I really hope I make it. I do have to bake as well for work. So at least I have like a priority that I have to actually do. I just wanted to update because I feel like this whole vlog is about getting out of the negative and bad times, but like in order to get out of it, you also have to go through them. So that is my little update, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow in a good mood. Okay, so I just got back from running errands in CorePower and I just took a shower, put all of my CorePower stuff in the laundry. And I'm gonna take my pills and then it's baking day. For my dad's work, they need around like 70 desserts. So I'm gonna start doing that. I've already prepared 2 cookie doughs. So now I just need to bake those. But then I need to make a coconut cake as well as blueberry donuts. So that's gonna be like the next 4 hours, and then I'm getting an early birthday dinner with Bridget because I see Bridget literally like once a year. But a little quick rundown about my mood today. I was happy that I woke up this morning, but I think because I was so like confused on why I can't wake up anymore like on a normal time, my body like didn't kind of let myself sleep. It was kind of like waking up every like 30 minutes to make sure it wasn't like 2 p.m. Luckily it wasn't, and I did my workout class and it felt good just to like have a plan and stick to it. My mood, I think it's pretty plateaued, just like normal. I'm probably gonna journal later as well because it's the end of the month and I like to journal at the end of the month, middle of the month, and the beginning of the month. Yeah, now I'm gonna take my pills. A little nice vitamin D because I'm deficient of vitamin D. And then the culprit. Also, my mood is not like anxiety, so I mean, luckily I literally hate feeling anxious. It's just a lot that has to do with feeling sad. And not even sad, like there's not like a reason I'm sad. It's just like down. I'm just like over it, don't want to talk to anyone, just want to be asleep. When I wake up, the first thing I think about is like, oh my god, like only 10 more hours until I have to go to bed, which is terrible. Instead of doing that and sulking in that, I'm making the best of it, and I did sulk in it yesterday, and I'm not gonna get mad at myself for that, but instead I'm just gonna persevere and do better. So that's my little spiel. Now I'm gonna go bake, which baking brings me peace and happiness, so I'm excited. Okay, we're on hour like 2.5, and I did have to make a little run to the grocery store because we ran out of eggs and milk, so I had to purchase those. I'll show you what's going on. So first over here are mini coconut cakes. Aren't they gorge? I'm in love. I'm gonna make them obviously look much prettier with coconut frosting and coconut flakes all over them. As well, when I went to Michael's, I got these like little flowers and I got roses as well. So I'm gonna put them on the little cakes because I think it would be cute. And then here are the cookies that I made. These are white chocolate blueberry. They taste delectable. Honestly, I don't mind that the colors bleed because I feel like it makes it prettier. And then these are Biscoff cookie butter cookies, which also taste delicious. But now I'm just gonna finish my baking with blueberry donuts, which I've also never made. I've made donuts where you put them in the oil and stuff, but I hate doing that because I hate disposing of oil. So I'm gonna make like blueberry cake kind of donuts, and then that will be the last thing I'm baking. It is currently 5 and I have dinner at 7. So I think I can get majority of it done. If anything, it's gonna be just the decoration I'll do after dinner. My mood is stable, which is great. I'm not having any ups or downs. So it's nice because I'm also spending the day doing something I love. So yeah. Welcome to the decorating portion of today, even though I know I'm not talking. It's just me informing you. We are now putting together the mini coconut cakes that I've, first off, never made coconut cake. It's been something I really wanted to make. Second, never made mini cakes, like this many. So let's see how I can make it look all pretty.
Hi, we're Sienna's friends, and she's so talented.
It's so good.
I'm like listening. Coconut cake.
You want another one?
I'm trying ginger. Cheers. Oh. I don't like ginger.
God, this lighting's really doing good things.
I know. You're doing good.
Stop it. You're being crazy right now. This is freaking me out.
We're at Bowie for dinner. Okay, so it's now 10 and I'm back from dinner and I just finished like the last final steps of packing up my stuff for tomorrow. Now I am going to take a shower and go to bed because I am exhausted. As for my mood, it's pretty much stayed the same all day, which is, you know what, better than like it going to negatives. So I'll take what I can get. And here's the stuff I've been doing. So we have some blueberry donuts with some blueberry frosting on. This is like the best way I could travel with them. I didn't really know what to do. And then I have cookie butter, Biscoff cookies, white chocolate blueberry cookies, and then here are my mini coconut cakes. You can't really see inside because of the glare, but each one of them has like a daisy or a rose. I wish I could have made these prettier in the sense of like there's coconut everywhere, but like it's a very coconut flaky cake that the messier I feel like, the better. But, ooh, I'm actually gonna go make my peppermint tea. It's what I do every night. And now I'm actually gonna go up to my room and go to bed. Every time I wear braids, I just envision Kiana saying Wednesday to me because that's what she says I look like. This is my fit for bed. I also always pick out my outfit, like I've always done this, the night before. And my roommates thought it was always super cute because I guess they never did it. That's the hardest part of my morning, and if that's already done, easy peasy, I wake up and I leave. Okay, tomorrow's gonna be 80. I think I like semi-planned out my outfit. Now time to sleep.